presentation of Classter's financial module. Use the financial module to manage tuition fees effectively. You can create and manage financial arrangements and installment plans to which payers are committed. You can manage payments and issue invoices, informing at the same time your accounting department. Additionally, you can monitor your revenue and outstanding fees. Let's get started. First step is creating and editing transaction type or series. You have to go here at the dashboard, configuration, financial settings, transaction types and series. Here you can view active or inactive transaction types by clicking on the status at the drop-down list here. Status, here we have the active. You can print and export the list of transactions. You can print it from here, export it into Excel or CSV, and so on. By clicking on the action button next to each transaction, you can choose to edit, copy, or delete the transaction type. For example, here you can see you can edit it, you can delete, or you can copy this. You can create a new transaction type by clicking on the Create New button up here. So let's see. Once you have clicked on the Create New button, you will be able to view the following pop-up window. This one. In this pop-up window, you will need to fill in the various fields to define the parameters of your new transaction type. The active button you can see here is checked by default and indicates that this new transaction should be available for use. If it is unchecked, the transaction will be created normally, but it will be unavailable for use in the Financial tab. From the category drop-down list, you can choose under which category this transaction type will be placed. You can see the category here, and you can choose from all these. For example, now let's choose the invoice. From the levels drop-down field, choose which location or educational level this transaction will be related to. Here, let's choose the middle school for now. Let me mention that you can add more than one level. Let's put in primary school. You should also add the abbreviation. Let's put test transaction type and the description, of course, and so on. From the transaction category drop-down list, here, this one exactly below the abbreviation, you must choose a type to be associated with this new transaction in terms of the role it will play. For example, here, since we are creating an invoice, it should be associated with the invoice type. Here. Choose one or more of the following properties from here: company, manual, arrangement is not included in the accounting, and so on. Here, let's choose them all. Now let's go here to the filters. Use any of the below filters: courses, service categories, users, arrangement type, payer, countries, and so on. That's all up to you. They are not necessary. Now let's go to printing properties here. Select a report to be used when printing the invoice. Here we have the default one. Let's go to various data. Set the number of days after which users will be unable to issue vouchers for the following. You should check this if you want to activate it. You can see unable to issue vouchers or receipt after a certain number of days from today. Let's put 20, for example. This one is exactly the same, but it's for unable to issue vouchers or receipts older than a certain number of days from today. You also have to click on it and to activate it. Let's leave it deactivated. Select the revenue center category from the drop-down here. Let's put tuition fees and the revenue center. Again, tuition fees. You can also select the export types, custom export. This is for Greece, or you can leave it for now. And when you click save, this one is ready. Let's go find it here, test transaction type. As you can see, it's ready. Very easy. Once you have clicked on the drop-down list here on the menu, you will be transferred to the drop-down list page where you will see the first option in the drop-down list. In this case, we have the arrangement categories. Here you can view the existing arrangement categories. For example, here we have a medium credit check, low credit check, again, medium credit check. Here you can view the existing arrangement categories, as we said. You can also edit or delete them, and of course you can add new. The only thing you have to do is add a description. Then from up here, from the drop-down list, we can go to another option. Let's go to bank here. Select the bank option from the drop-down list. On this page, you can create and edit banks that will be used for payments and will be available to users. I mean admins, staff, students, and payers in the financial forms and management sections. Here we have Bank 1, Bank 2, and so on. You can also create a new one, and you have to put the specific fields. Let's go to billing reasons here. Select the billing reasons option from the drop-down list. On this page, you can create and edit billing reasons that you use for describing the reasons for specific payments that will then be available to users in the financial forms and management sections. For example, here we have a payment of fees, and prepayment. You can also add a new one here. Then we have the discount loan categories. You can select this field from the drop-down list. On this page, you can create and edit discount and loan types to be used to define the type of discounts available and what they include. This will then be available to users in the financial forms and management sections. For example, here we have scholarship, family, and loans. You can also edit and delete them, of course. From the add new, you can create a new one. For example, you can create half scholarship if you want, and percentage discount limit. The type is here. You can see discount, loan, interest, and pledge, and so on. All this, of course, all this configuration is up to you. It's how the school want these things to be. And then we have a payment method. On this page, you can add and edit payment methods and define which payment method are available to users in the financial forms and management sections. Here you can see that there are a lot. Cash with Visa, cash with Masters, bank deposit, cash, online credit card, and so on. You can also add a new one. Then we have payments account. On this page, you can add and edit payments account and define which accounts are available to receive payments for each level so that then be available to users in the financial forms and management sections. Here we have Cashier 1 and Cashier 2. It's for primary school, kindergarten, after school, and so on. Here you can see payments account employee. For this is Adams, and for here is George. You can also add a new one, and so on. We can go to pricing categories. On this page, you can add and edit pricing categories that will be available to users in the financial performance management sections. As you can see here, we have standard, premium, monthly, quarterly, subject hours per year or grade, and so on. That's of course up to you. As we said before, you can also create a new one here, a description type, and so on. You can edit and delete them again. Pricing categories per student. From in this page, you can add and edit pricing categories per student that will be available to users again. The billing category here, as you can see, it's value, monthly, standard, and so on. We have the reduction scenarios here. On this page, you can add or edit reduction scenarios and define the date after which students receive a tuition reduction. These reduction scenarios will be available to users in the financial form and management sections. As you can see, we have early bird reduction for semester, mass payment for year, and so on. You can also create a new one and choose where you will use it. Of course, all configuration, pricing, discounts, and financial aspects are based on each school's requirements. They were just some indicative settings and features of the financial module. Watch the next video to see how you can make the most of it. So, see you on the next video. Bye bye.